Right, how are we doing, folks? Right, so yeah, IKS Chatroom. I left a comment in the community settings. Ask me a question and I'll answer it, or I'll answer them in the next video. So we'll pause that. BBC 1980s submarine documentary, really good. I'm going to put it in the description, folks. Check it out, really good. Right. So yeah, you ask me a question and I'll answer it in the next video, folks. That's basically what I said. Now I'm not going to say names here. I'm just going to read the questions out. Right, let's have a look. Any more Dover Explores planned? They really have interested me over the years when you've been out and about down there, folks. Yeah, Dover Explores are going to be coming soon, folks. Got some amazing stuff coming on the Dover side. I always want to go back to places and refilm and the Western Heights. I want to do a big documentary on the Western Heights anyway, at some point. Next question. Have a little competitions where the winner gets to come explore with you. Obviously they would have to sign a disclaimer not to tell the location. Yeah, me and Chris have thought about stuff like that before, but I'm not sure it will work, because when we do go exploring, we actually are limited for time. We just want to get the new explorers because we're going away. We're not going, and we just want to hit explorers. It's a hard one, folks. It really is a hard one. We'd like to do something like that, but we really haven't got time. If it's in Dover, it might be a different story, but who knows when, folks. Next question. So, folk, when travel is allowed again, will the new van go into service, and are you going to push it further afield? Wales, Scotland, maybe, or decommissioned RAF airfields, folk? Yeah, we're going to go to Wales, Scotland, and all that stuff, folks. Loads of stuff planned. Again, it's a lockdown. I haven't been out. All the videos that have been going up from last year. Still got a backlog, folks. Got a big backlog. So, next question. Top 5 countries for exploring. Thoughts on Suffolk in general. Top 5. I'd like to go to Russia. Back to Germany. More in France. Malta. That's another one. And another country, folks. Ireland. I think there's some bits around there. So that's 5 countries. And Suffolk, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Suffolk. I would like to go back to Suffolk. We've got Rendlesham Forest, haven't we, folks? That UFO landing. Remember? But if you haven't seen that documentary, folks, check it out. It's absolutely amazing. Next question. When are you, Chris, and number 1 fan going exploring together again? Well, when the lockdown's over, folk, that's what we're going to do. Get back together. I like those explores the most. With you exploring, plus great comedic and entertaining energy. Well, yeah, I love it as well. Number 1 fan is actually a really funny guy, and I love exploring with that bloke. It just makes so much fun, and it just makes you feel great. Next question. When's the big day? Congratulations, by the way. We'll let you know in good time, folks. Thanks very much. Next question. Where outside England to explore would be the top on your bucket list? There's so many places, aren't there, folks? Outside the UK, I don't know. A lot of places in Germany, bunkers and stuff like that. I don't know. I want to go to Berlin. I want to go to the Berlin Wall. There's still a section of that left. I want to do that at some point. But yeah, who knows, folks? I've got so many places in my head. And number 1 fan's got some places in Poland he wants to show us, so that's coming soon as well. Next question. What's the weirdest thing you've ever found underground or on an explore? I've done so many. What is it? Nearly 1,000 videos on YouTube. Christ almighty. We found a dead body style thing. It was like trousers and a coat. It was all puffed out with like a cushion inner, the foam inside a cushion, and there was like red paint and stuff. It just made out a dead body. I'm sure there might have been a knife there as well. Was there? I can't remember. But yeah, that was a bit weird. When you see down the end of a corridor shining a torch down there and you see that, Opens the old eyes up, folks. Next question. Are you running out of places in Kent? Definitely not. I mean, there's still so many places in Kent to explore, folk. It's still an eye-opener. Again, it's getting around. We would like to go further afield, so that limits the time in Kent that we get to explore. So, we can't do it all. Next question. Any plans to return to the crate once this pandemic is over? The crate is underwater now, folks, unfortunately. There was the rumours that other explorers, got to this crate, opened it up, said it was empty. But I never saw any pictures or video of it. So, I like to see things with my own eyes, usually, because I don't believe people. So that's one of them, folks. Next question. I really hope you go back to Germany again. Well, I do as well, because Germany is massive. So many explores. It's not all about underground bunkers and abandoned bunkers, folks. There's a lot of history everywhere. Germany, France, all that jazz. And it's not just underground places. I love history in general, so wherever we go, it's going to be history everywhere, folks. So, yeah. What's your favourite sandwich? Cheese toasty sandwich, folks. Lovely. What's yours and Chris's day job? I'm a medical technician. I clean medical instruments from the hospitals, wash them, sterilise them, send them back to the hospital. So Chris, he can comment down below what he does, because I don't want to speak for him, because he's not here. Can't do that. What's your favourite James Bond actor? Pierce Brosnan. I've been started to watch Sean Connery and all that stuff. Sean Connery's very good, actually. Surprised. I only just started watching that, but Pierce Brosnan was one I grew up with. GoldenEye and all that. My favourite one, GoldenEye, is. Do you have plans? Do you plan to do? What was it? Do you plan on metal detecting or magnet fishing? No. Metal detecting. Me and my dad used to do that when I was little. Not really that interested in it. Magnet fishing, had a go at that. Very muddy, very dirty, and I don't like it at all. I'm just going to stick with the explorers, folks. Documented history. Next question. Have you ever been to Derbyshire exploring the Midlands at all? Derbyshire? No, I don't think so. Not up that way. West Midlands we've been, like Birmingham area, Longbridge and all that jazz. But don't know about Derbyshire. I don't think we have. No. This is a homebrew question. Do you add sugar to the fermentation bucket or the keg? So when you put your beer into the fermentation bucket, all that, you put a kilogram of sugar in it, didn't you? And then you put the liquid in it up to a certain amount, and then put the lid on, all that jazz. Let it ferment. Once it's done, transfer that to the pressure barrel. Then you put, I think it is 2 ounces of sugar into the pressure barrel to carbonate it once the lid's on, so it gets the gases flowing. That's when you do that, folks. I've got quite a few homebrew videos if you want to check them out, folks. Next question. Will you be going back to Rendlesham Forest? Definitely will be. I want to be camping in them woods, folks. That's what I want to be doing. So me, Chris and Steve, and possibly IKS Tom, will be going back to Rendlesham Forest when this pandemic is over, folks. Next question. Where's the dog with the crazy haircut? That's my mum's dog, Dottie. She's at home in bed, I believe, folks. Yeah. Next question. Worst experience when exploring. Worst experience. God, it makes you think now, doesn't it, this? There was a time it was in the Longbridge tunnels. Chris climbed onto this metal thing that was against the wall, and at the bottom of it was like that. It was like a rake effect. He climbed on top of it, and he looked over this wall, and he jumped down onto that, and that flipped up and hit him in the face. And I thought he'd done some serious damage. I didn't like that at all. That was quite shocking, folks. But yeah. And that's all the questions on the chat room, folks. Yeah, I will definitely do another one of these videos at some point. Yeah. So thanks very much for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed that, all that jazz. Thank you very much for your support and all that. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, folks, new explorers on the IKS Exploration channel. got some good big videos coming for you. So thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you.